The new Kings of the Hill are the '09 New York Yankees. Today they're hosting the 2010 San Francisco Giants. 3 times world champions every other year in the early 2010s. The Giants could be great competition, but the last time we saw the Yankees was the '96 Yankees. And they had a great run, 5-1, plus 18 run differential. They're in second place. And right now they're on track to be in the King of the Hill World Series. So we'll see how this Yankee team does. I think it's one of their stronger additions. I think they'll do pretty well. Here's the starting lineup for today's game. First for the San Francisco Giants: Sanchez, Torres, and Posey. Huff, Sandoval, Burrell, Uribe, Guillen, and Ishikawa. Matt Cain is on the mound. Matt Cain is a grade B YZ pitcher. For the Yankees: Damon, Cabrera, Jeter, Cano, Teixeira, and A-Rod, Matsui, Swisher, and Posada. Andy Pettitte is on the mound, grade C Y pitcher. We're using the Apba Basic Nostalgic Retro Metal League Basic boards. All right, let's begin. Andy Pettitte, left-hander, pitching to right-handed Freddie Sanchez. 4-6 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Andy Pettitte starts this game with a bang. 1 out, 1 strikeout. Andres Torres rolls a 5-3. Torres lifts a fly ball to left field. Swisher is under it and makes the catch. The Yankees are fielding column 1. Their totals add up to 41. And the Giants are fielding column 2. Buster Posey is the batter. Posey rolls a 5-2, and that's a ground ball to the third baseman, Alex Rodriguez. Throw across. 3 outs. A clean inning for Andy Pettitte. Giants nothing, Yankees coming to bat. We're at the second spot in the pitching rotation. Matt Cain was a 13-game winner, 3.14 earned run average, of 223 innings pitched for the Giants. Brad Damon steps into the box for the Yankees, and he rolls a 3-3 roll. That's a hit column roll, and 1-4 is a leadoff double by Johnny Damon. Caveman's at second. Here's Melky Cabrera. Cabrera rolls a 3-1. Cabrera rips a single to left field. Base hit, and that's going to score Johnny Damon. First 2 batters, and the Yankees are up 1-0. Here's Derek Jeter, who rolls a 6-4, and that's a 23. Cabrera is caught stealing, and he's disputing the call at second base and will be ejected from the game. Next pitch to Derek Jeter is rolled to second base. Sanchez throws out Jeter. 2 outs. Here is Robbie Cano. Cano rolls a 4-5. That's going to be a base on balls. Mark Teixeira will bat with a runner at first, and we need a new dice roll. We've gone through 6 rolls. Here's the pitch to Teixeira. 5-4 is a fly ball to right field. Aubrey Huff makes the catch, and that's the end of the inning for the Yankees. They get a run on 2 hits, but they lose one of their players. Melky Cabrera is sent to the lockers. His place will be taken by Brett Gardner when the Yankees go back out and play defense. Gardner will be playing right field. Aubrey Huff leads off for the San Francisco Giants. 1-3 roll through Aubrey Huff is going to be a base on balls. That brings up Kung Fu Panda, Pablo Sandoval. Sandoval rolls a 4-5, which is a base on balls. So early troubles with the strike zone for Andy Pettitte, first and second for the Giants. Here's Pat Burrell, 20 homers in 2010. Burrell rolls a 3-4, and that's going to be a fly ball lifted to center field. Johnny Damon on the catch. Both runners will hold. 1 out. That's one thing I like about Apba. That 23 rule is kind of where you come up with rare plays. I played Stratomatic for many years, and that's been quite a while ago. I've been Apba for quite a while. But I thought Stratomatic came up a little bit short in rare and unusual events. They may have changed that in the years. It's been, like I said, it's been quite a while since I've played a lot of Stratomatic. But that's one thing that appealed to me about Apba. They do a good job with unusual events. Some of the other games, Payoff Pitch, maybe do a better job. Status Pro does a great job with rare plays. I think Fall Classic has rare play charts as well. But I'm an Apba guy, and let's continue on with Apba. Here's the pitch to Juan Uribe. Uribe pops it up on the infield. Derek Jeter takes charge and makes the catch. 2 on, 2 gone. Here is Jose Guillen. Also played with the Nationals. Played with the Royals for a while. And Jose Guillen shows continued patience at the plate, and the bases are loaded on 3 walks. Huff is at third, Sandoval's at second, and Guillen at first. Bases are juiced. Can Travis Ishikawa put a quarter in the merry-go-round? Pitch to Ishikawa is a 6-3 roll, and that's another fly out to center field. So Andy Pettit wiggles out of the jam. Had issues with the strike zone, but no damage. No runs, no hits, 3 left. Bottom of the second inning, Yankees 1 and the Giants nothing. Alex Rodriguez will lead off for the bottom of the second inning for the Yankees. He was 2 for 5 yesterday with a homer and RBI. All right, Matt Cain, who has good control as a pitcher. He's got the Z modifier. He goes to work. 3-2 is a ground ball to second base. Sanchez picks it up, throws to first, and A-Rod is the first out in the second inning. Here's Godzilla Hideki Matsui. Matsui rolls a 5-3. Boards I'm using today sometimes require a defensive dice roll, and this is one of those cases. 6 is going to be a fly out to left field for the second out. A roll of 1 would have been a single and an error. Here's Nick Swisher. Swisher rolls a 5-3 as well, and that's going to be a 16. Fielding column 2. That's going to be another die roll. And 4 is a fly out to center field. 3 up and 3 down for the Yankees. No runs, hits, or errors. Top of the third. Box Bombers 1, the Giants nothing. Top of the Giants order, and Freddie Sanchez leads off. He struck out his first time up. Andy Pettit is not allowed to hit yet, but he did walk the bases loaded last inning. 5-4 is a fly ball to right field. 1 down. Next batter is Andres Torres. He pops it up behind home plate. Jorge Posada throws away the mask, far enough away to not the trip over it, and makes the catch. 2 outs. Buster Posey. Posey sends a ground ball to second base. Cano scoops it and throws to first. 3 up and 3 down for the Giants in the third. They're still looking for their first hit. 1-0 Yankees. Catcher Jorge Posada leads off for New York. 285 with 22 home runs in 2009. 6-2 roll is a 38. One thing these boards do is they take away the balls and strikes rolls. And it's a roll again, 38th roll again on the air number randomizer. That's this chart right here. Next roll is a 2-6, which is 17. And that's a fielding column 2 for the Giants. Needs another dice roll. Roll 1, fielding column 3, 2 through 6, fielding column 1. Fielding column 1 is a fly out to right field. Here's Johnny Damon, who started out the game with a double. He rolls a 3-6. That's a base on balls for Johnny Damon. He's been on base both times. All right, Brett Gardner is the batter. I think I'll start the runner. Gardner's late on the swing and hits a ground ball to third base. The only play is for Sandoval is to first and Ishikawa to retire Gardner. Damon's at second base, 2 gone. And the batter is Derek Jeter. Jeter rolls a 2-5. That's a comebacker hit back to Kane. He throws the first. That ends the inning. Top of the fourth, the Yankees 1 and the Giants nothing. Andy Pettitte completes his warm-up tosses for inning number 4. He pitched one game for the 96 Yankees and knocked out the 0-2 Angels, winning 9-3. So he's 1-0 in this tournament. Different team, though. Aubrey Huff leads off for San Francisco. Huff rolls a 3-3 roll. That's a hit column roll. 3-4 is a leadoff double for Aubrey Huff. No outs, man in scoring position for Kung Fu Panda. He rolls a 1-3, which is a base on balls. Fourth walk, surrendered by Andy Pettitte. 2 on, nobody out. Pat Burrell. Burrell rolls a 2-4, which is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Pettitte strikes out Burrell for the first out. Juan Uribe lifts a high fly ball to medium depth right field. Melky Cabrera makes the catch. Runners will hold. So the Giants get the first 2 on, but 2 unproductive outs. They're still at first and second. Here's Jose Guillen. Guillen rolls a 2-2 roll. And Jose Guillen rips a solid single to the left. That's going to score Aubrey Huff, unless he's a slow runner. I play it safe with my slow runners. He's not, unless I say otherwise. And the other runner stops at second base. So RBI single for Jose Guillen gets the Giants on the board. We're tied 1-1. It brings up Travis Ishikawa. His roll is a 4-5. That's another walk, and that's already 5 walks surrendered by Andy Pettitte. And this one will load the bases. Sandoval goes to third. Guillen the second. Ishikawa's at first. Top of the order, and Freddie Sanchez. Here's a stretch and a pitch from Pettitte. 3-3 roll, hit column roll, and this is going to do some damage. 1-5 is a long drive to the alley in right center field. He's going to be able to run for a while, and it's going to clear the bases. A 3 RBI triple for Freddie Sanchez. Giants 4 and the Yankees 1. All right, here's Andres Torres, chance to add to the lead. 1-1 roll is a 4. Torres hits one down the third base line into the corner. That's going to score Sanchez. And he will settle in at second base with an RBI double. 5-1 Giants. And that's going to do it for Andy Pettitte. Chad Galvin would be the new Yankee pitcher. He is a right-handed CXW pitcher. Pitching to Buster Posey, he'll be a grade B due to same-sidedness. And Buster Posey flies to right field. The Giants bat around in the 4th inning. And they put up the crookedness of the crooked numbers, a 5 spot in inning number 4 to take a 5-1 lead. All right, the Yankees come up in the last of the 4th inning. They find themselves suddenly behind the 8 ball, down by 4 runs. Robbie Cano leads off for New York. And Robbie Cano lifts a fly ball to center field, caught by Andres Torres, 1 out. Mark Teixeira's roll is a 1-4, and that's a fly to left. So 2 fly balls, 2 quick outs. A-Rod rolls a 5-3, and that's going to need another roll. It's a 1. And that's going to be an error on the second baseman, Freddie Sanchez. So Rodriguez is at first with 2 outs. Here's Hideki Matsui. Matsui rolls a ground ball to first base, fielded by Ishikawa. He takes it to the bag unassisted for the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, 1 error, 1 left. We go to the 6th, or top of the 5th rather. 5-1 San Francisco. Chad Gowton is going to try to give the Yankees another inning. He's a great CXW pitcher. Aubrey Huff steps into the box for the Giants. 4-5 is a base on balls. Giants hitters have been very selective. That's a 6th walk today. Pablo Sandoval is the batter. He rolls a 5-3. Slow over to 3rd base, picked up by A-Rod to throw to first. Sandoval's out, and Huff goes to 2nd. He's in scoring position with 1 out. Pat Burrell. Burrell hits a ground ball to short. Derek Jeter from the hole makes a long throw across, and Burrell is out. Sandoval holds at 2nd. 2 outs. Here's Uribe. He rolls a 5-1, which is going to be a ground out to Jeter for the 3rd out. Bottom of 5th, Giants 5 and the Yankees 1. Matt King gave up 2 hits in the 1st and a run. Nothing since. He has been tough on the Yankee bats. Here's Nick Swisher leading off for New York. Swisher swings and misses, strike 3. And that is the first strikeout for Matt King. Jorge Posada. Posada rolls a 3-6. And that's a strikeout, this time caught looking. That's the backwards K. 2 outs. Top of the order, and Johnny Damon. Damon rolls a 2-2 roll, hit column roll, and that's a 3-5 for the next one. A double for Johnny Damon. He is 2 for 2. He's been on base 3 times with 2 doubles and a walk. If the Yankees are going to chip away, they're going to need a hit here from Brett Gardner. Gardner rolls a 4-5, which is a base on balls. The second walk given up by Matt King. 1st and 2nd, Yankees. This 4-5 is followed by an asterisk. If 2nd wasn't occupied, Gardner would also have a stolen base. 1st and 2nd, New York for Derek Jeter. Jeter's 2 for 7 in the project with a double and 2 RBIs. He rolls a 1-5. Base hit for Jeter. That's going to score Johnny Damon. Cabrera goes to 3rd, and Jeter will steal 2nd on the next pitch. Jeter comes through for the Yankees. It's 5-2 San Francisco now. Robbie Cano is the batter. There's the pitch to Cano. A swing, 1-2 is a ground ball to 2nd base to end the inning. But the Yankees score a run on a hit. Top of the 6th inning is 5-2 Giants. Guillen, Ishikawa, and Sanchez do the bat in the 5th for San Francisco. Chad Gowton back out there. He throws to Guillen. 5-2 is a ground ball to 3rd base. A-Rod is up with it, and the throw across to Mark Teixeira, 1 out. Here's Travis Ishikawa. Ishikawa hits a ground ball to A-Rod at 3rd. 2 outs, top of the order to Freddie Sanchez. Sanchez rolls a 2-6. It 3 ground balls to A-Rod in the 3rd inning. Fields all 3 cleanly. Bottom of the 6th, it's 5-1 San Francisco. All right, the Yankees are going to get back in this game. They need to continue to chip away. They scored a run in the last inning. This inning has Teixeira, A-Rod, and Matsui scheduled to hit. Matt King goes into the windup. Here is the pitch. Ground ball to 2nd base. Freddie Sanchez is up with it and throws out Mark Teixeira. Here's A-Rod. A-Rod draws a walk. Average speed at first base. Hideki Matsui is the batter. Matsui hits a ground ball to short. Only plays to first base. Matsui's out at first. A-Rod goes to second. 2 gone. And now Nick Swisher. Nick Swisher swings and misses for the swish. 3 outs. Swisher is 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Top of the 7th inning. Giants 5 and the Yankees 2. All right, Chad Gowden has been outstanding in relief. He's going to stay on and pitch the 7th for New York. Andres Torres leads off. 5-3 roll is a 15. Fly ball lifted to left field. Nick Swisher's under it and makes the catch. 1 out. Here's Buster Posey, 305 hitter in 2010. Posey rolls a 3-5, which is a ground out to third base. 2 outs. Aubrey Huff gets a base hit. And he has been on base all 4 times, a single, double, and 2 walks. Here's Pablo Sandoval. Sandoval rolls a 4-4 roll. That's going to be an 8. Line drive to right field, falls in front of Cabrera. Huff stops at second. First and second, San Francisco. Here's Pat Burrell. Pat Burrell hits a ground ball to third. A-Rod is up with it, throws to first. That's the end of the inning. No runs on 2 hits. 7th inning stretch time. The Giants 5 and the Bronx Bombers 2. New York Yankee organization has had some great catchers, but in that hall of catchers, I would put Jorge Posada right up there with them. He wasn't quite Yogi Berra, wasn't quite Bill Dickey or Thurman Munson, but he was almost. Played 17 years for the Yankees, was an all-star 4 times. I'll make that 5 times. And won 4 World Series championships as a Yankee catcher. He leads off bottom of the 7th inning. This will be the fatigue inning for Matt Cain. 2-1 roll is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Cain didn't get a strikeout until the 5th inning, but now he's got 4. Top of the order, and Johnny Damon. Damon rolls a 3-3 roll. That's a hit column roll. 64 will be a double for Johnny Damon, his 3rd double of the day. He is spraying the ball all over the field. That'll be the end of the day for Matt Cain. New pitcher for San Francisco. They got a strong bullpen. Javier Lopez, grade A pitcher. 4-2 with a 2.34 earned run average. They have left on left, but we don't bump up the grade A's. So he's still a grade A pitching to Gardner. Gardner hits a ground ball to the shortstop. And Uribe throws Gardner out at first. Damon holds at second. 2 outs, an unproductive out there. Here's DJ, Derek Jeter. Jeter hits a pop-up on the infield. Third baseman Pablo Sandoval calls for it and makes the catch. No runs on a hit. At the top of the 8th, Yankees still trail by 3. Chad Gowden's been very good in relief for the Yankees. He came on in the 4th inning, has not allowed anything. Here's a pitch to Jose Uribe. 6-4 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 out. Jose Guillen rolls a 6-3, and that's a fly ball lifted to right field. Melky Cabrera retreats and makes the catch. Travis Ishikawa, the number 9 hitter, 56 is a 34. And that's a pop out to the catcher. 3 up and 3 down for the Giants in the 8th inning. Yankees are running out of time. They trail by 3. On the pitch, the 8th inning for San Francisco is Santiago Casilla. 7-2, 1.95 earned run average. He'll be facing the Cano Teixeira and A-Rod. Yankees have 6 outs to work with and an AC pitcher here throwing to him. 1-3 is a 36. Regular upper balls boards, that's going to be like a strike, but on this Male League board, that's a single up the middle for Robbie Cano. Mark Teixeira comes to bat. Casilla appears in for the sign. Here's a stretch and a pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Teixeira is U-turn back to the dugout, struck out by Casilla. A-Rod's the batter. A-Rod has ones on the corners. Here's the pitch to Rodriguez. There's a drive. No doubt about it. Not even going to say it might be, could be. It's out of here. A 2-run home run by A-Rod Rodriguez changes this game. It's now 5-4 San Francisco. And A-ball from A-Rod brings up Hideki Matsui. Matsui rolls a 4-4 roll. That's going to be an 8 on the A column. Ground out to second base. But for the second out, 2 outs, Nick Swisher draws a base on balls. He's a potential tie-in run for Jorge Posada. Posada will be swinging the bat from the left side. Here's the pitch to Posada. 1-5 is an 8. Popped him up on the infield. Pop up to the shortstop. Yankees score 2 runs on 2 hits. The home run by Alex Rodriguez. We go to the 9th. It's a 1-run ball game. Chad Gatton's going to pitch the 9th inning. He's been outstanding. He got the last out in the 4th inning in relief of Andy Pettit, and since then has given up only a walk and 2 singles. Top of the order for the Giants, Freddie Sanchez steps in. He is 1 for 4, but his one was a triple that drove in 3 runs, the biggest blow in this game. Here's the pitch to Freddie Sanchez. 5-2 roll is a ground ball to A-Rod at third base. Long throw across the diamond, and Sanchez is the first out. Andres Torres rolls a 6-1. That's a ground ball to the first baseman, fielded by Mark Teixeira. He'll go to the bag himself. Ryan assists to put out 2 outs. Buster Posey rolls a 5-2, and that's a ground out to A-Rod, who's been pretty busy over there on defense today. 3 up and 3 down for the Giants. Last of the 9th inning, San Francisco 5 and New York Yankees 4. All right, Blackbeard comes on the pitch the 9th inning for the San Francisco Giants. That's Brian Wilson, began growing his long beard late in the 2010 season. Had 48 saves in 2010, 1.81 ERA. He is also an AC pitcher. Johnny Damon leads off for the Yankees, now down only by a run. Here's the pitch to Johnny Damon, who has 3 doubles and a walk. 1-2 roll is a ground ball to second base. Freddie Sanchez scoops, sidearm throw to first. Damon is retired. 1 out. Brett Gardner. Gardner rolls a 3-3 roll, but that's an 8 in the first column, and that's going to be an out in the A column. Bouncing ball to second base. Freddie Sanchez has that one and throws out Gardner. 2 ground outs to second. It's going to be up to Derek Jeter. Jeter rolls a 1-1 roll. That's a hit column roll for Jeter. 2-4 is a drive to left. It might be, it could be, it is off the wall. A double for Derek Jeter. That just missed tying this game up. Robbie Cano tying runs at second base. Potential winning run in Robbie Cano. Brian Wilson goes into the stretch. Here's the pitch to Robbie Cano. 3-3 roll. That's a 6. Not necessarily a straight-up double, though, because against an AC pitcher, look at this on these boards. Grade AC, dice roll 1 to 3, change the number to a 7. So 4 through 6, it'll be a double. It's going to be just a 7. But it's still a hit, and enough to score the tying run for the Yankees. Robinson Cano, don't you know? Giants 5, Yankees 5. What a comeback for the Yankees. Both those against AC pitchers. We've got 3 runs and 2 innings against AC pitchers. Never know what's going to happen in Apba baseball. All right, here we have Mark Teixeira. Teixeira rolls a 6-4, and that's going to be a 37. That pitch is a strike, but Cano is going off to steal second. The throw down, he is out at second. Thrown out by Buster Posey. 2-6. That ends the inning, but the Yankees score a run on a hit, or 2 hits. We go to the extra innings, 5-5 tie. I don't know how much more Chad Gatton has left, but we're going to see. Actually, we're not. Yankees are going to bring their AC pitcher in. That's Phil Hughes, AC with XY modifiers. He'll be pitching to Huff, Sandoval, and Burrell in the top of the 10th inning. 4-2 is a base on balls. Aubrey Huff takes first. Patrick Sandoval is the next batter. He rolls a 6-5, which is a 35. Pop out to the catcher. Unproductive out, 1 out. Pat Burrell rolls a 4-2, and that's also a walk. It's been the one bugaboo about Yankee pitching today. They have walked a lot of batters. 8 walks. So first and second, 1 down. Here's Juan Wildman Uribe. Uribe rolls a 3-5. Ground ball hit to A-Rod, missed it, rolls a few feet away. He retrieves it, E5. Giants have the bases loaded. Huff's at third. Burrell is at second, and Uribe at first. Less than 2 outs. The infield's going to play in. Jose Guillen's the batter. He's 1 for 3. Here's the pitch to Guillen. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 gone. The Yankees can play their infield at normal depth. Travis Ishikawa rolls a 3-2. That's a ground ball to second. Fielded by Robinson Cano to throw to first. 3 outs. No runs, no hits in the air. Bottom of the 10th inning, we're tied 5-5. Sidearm pitcher Sergio Romo comes in to pitch the 10th inning. He's a grade A rated pitcher, XY strikeout modifiers, and a Z control modifier. Mark Teixeira comes in to hit for the Yankees. He was up when Robbie Cano was caught stealing to end the 9th inning. 1-6 is a ground ball to shortstop, fielded by Uribe to throw to first. 1 out in the 9th. Here's A-Rod. A-Rod rolls a 4-2, and that's a 22. Need to re-roll on the error randomizer table. 3-3 roll on that table is 18. Another re-roll. 5 is a ground out to shortstop. All right, 2 ground outs to Uribe and 2 outs in the 10th. Here's Godzilla, Hideki Matsui. Matsui rolls a 6-3 roll, and that's a fly ball to center field. Andres Torres is tracking and makes the catch. 3 up and 3 down for the Yankees. Takes us to the 11th inning, 5-5 tie. All right, Yankee closer Mariano Rivera is tapped on the shoulder to pitch the top of the 11th inning. Freddie Sanchez steps in for San Francisco. Rivera is an AC pitcher, XY strikeout, and Z modifier. 5-2 is a ground ball to third base. A-Rod's up with it, throws to first. 1 gone. Andres Torres hits a ground ball to Derek Jeter at short. He's thrown out, 2 outs, and Buster Posey also grounds out the Jeter at short, so an easy 1-2-3 inning for A-Rod. Bottom of the 11th, 5-5 tie. Chris Ray comes on the pitch for San Francisco in the bottom of the 11th. Grade B pitcher with the W modifier. And Nick Swisher steps in the box for New York. Tough day for Swisher, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. 4-6 roll for Swisher is a ground ball to first base, picked up by Ishikawa, taken unassisted. 1 out. Jorge Posada. Posada from Puerto Rico rolls a 4-1, ground ball to short. Uribe throws out Posada. He's had a tough day, 0 for 5 with 2 strikeouts. Top of the order, and Johnny Damon. Damon rolls a 3-2. That's a ground ball to second base. 3 ground outs, and the Yankees are retired. We go to the top of the 12th. 5-5 tie. And new pitcher for the Yankees is going to be Dave Robertson. We're seeing a lot of both of these bullpens. Both are good bullpens. Robertson is a grade B pitcher, KY strikeout numbers with a W control factor. Aubrey Huff leads off inning number 12. He is 2 for 2 with a double, single, and 3 walks, so he's had an outstanding day. Here's the pitch to Huff from Dave Robertson. 3-5 roll is a 14. That's going to be a base on balls. 4th walk for Huff today. Pablo Sandoval, he's drawn 2 walks. Giants elect not to try for a sacrifice. The pitch to Sandoval is a ground ball to shortstop. It could be 2. 6-4-3, double play. Clears the bases. 2 outs. Pat Burrell. Burrell rolls a 5-6, and that's a 34 play result, and that has a W, so Pat Burrell draws a walk. It's his 2nd walk. 1 Uribe. Uribe swings and misses for strike 3. That's the end of the inning. We go to the last of the 12th, 5-5 tie. All right, we're going to see our 7th San Francisco Giants hurler. That's going to be Ramon Ramirez, grade B pitcher, no modifiers. Pitching to Gardner, Jeter, and Cano in the last of the 12th inning. Here's a pitch to Gardner. 5-6 is a swing and a miss for strike 3. Good start for Ramirez. Both these teams have good bullpens. I think Giants is a little deeper. Derek Jeter comes to bat. He rolls a 4-1. That's rolled to the shortstop. Uribe throws out Derek Jeter. 2 outs. Robinson Cano. It was Robbie Cano who knocked in the tying run in the 9th inning and extended this game. He rolls a 4-5, and that's going to be a base on balls. Cano takes first. There's 2 down. Mark Teixeira. Teixeira lifts a fly ball to left field. Pat Burrell's under it and makes the catch. 3 outs. We go to the top of the 13th inning. Giants 5 and the Yankees 5. Dave Robertson's going to stay in and work a 2nd inning of relief. He's going to be at his fatigue point. 3 bad things happen. His grade will go down 1 level. Jose Guillen steps into the box for San Francisco. 1-1 roll for Jose Guillen. That's a hit column roll. 6-6 is a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. Jose Guillen puts the Giants on top 6-5 in the 13th. Well, maybe we should not have extended David Robertson. We're going to get a new pitcher for the Yankees. Phil Koch, grade C pitcher. He's left-handed. X strikeout modifier, Z control modifier. He'll be a grade B pitching to Travis Ishikawa. Ishikawa rolls a 6-4, and it's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 gone. Freddie Sanchez rolls a 6-6 roll. That's a hit column roll for Sanchez. And 6-3 the next is a double for Freddie Sanchez. He's in scoring position for Andres Torres. Torres rolls a base on balls. He'll take first. Giants might not be done. 1st and 2nd, only 1 out for Buster Posey. Yankees go back to the pen, and they're going to bring in Brian Bruni, a right-hander. He'll be, for 1 batter only, a grade A XW pitcher, pitching to Posey. And we need a new die roll. There's a pitch to Buster Posey. 5-5 roll is a 7. A base hit for Posey is going to score Freddie Sanchez. Torres stops at 2nd. 7-5 Giants. That run charge to Dave Robertson. Still only 1 out, and Aubrey Huff. Bruni goes back to a grade B pitcher. 4-6 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3 for Huff. And now Pablo Sandoval. 2-5 is a 8. Pop up on the infield, and Alex Rodriguez takes it for the 3rd out. But the Giants scored 2 in the 13th, and they have a 7-5 lead. For the Giants, Jeremy Affeldt is out there taking his warm-up tosses. He'll be called on to protect a 2-run lead and a hard-fought victory for the San Francisco Giants. He's got to get A-Rod, Matsui, and Swisher here in the last of the 13th inning. Got a 2-run advantage. Here's the pitch to A-Rod. 6-6 rolls a drive by A-Rod. It might be, it could be, it is out of here. 7-6 Giants. Yankees aren't going away quietly. It's another A-bomb by A-Rod. Second home run of the day. Here comes Godzilla. Hideki Matsui, he had 28 in 2009. He rolls a 4-4 roll. That's a 8 against a C pitcher, a base hit for Matsui. He represents the potential tying run. Jerry Harrison Jr. will be brought into the game to pitch run at first for Matsui. If this game continues, the Yankees lose their DH, and the pitcher has to bat in this spot. Batter is Nick Swisher. No outs, 1 in, 1 on. Affeldt gets the sign. Pitch to Swisher is ball 4. Base on balls to Nick Swisher. Harrison goes to second. Swisher's at first. First and second, still nobody out for the Yankees. That brings up Jorge Posada. That's it for Affeldt. He came in, pitched to 3 batters, was ineffective. Daniel Runzler will come in to pitch for San Francisco. Grade B, XY strikeout modifiers, W walk modifier. Posada's a switch hitter, so he doesn't get the bump up. Here's a pitch to Jorge Posada. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Runzler strikes out Posada. Top of the order, and Johnny Damon. Damon rolls a 5-4. Fly ball to right field. Will be deep enough for Harrison to tag up at second and go to third. Runner first holds. 2 outs. And it's going to be up to Brett Gardner to continue this game for the Yankees. Runzler gets a sign, checks the runners at first and third. Here's the delivery to Brett Gardner. 6-6 roll. That's a hit column roll. We're out of dice roll, so we need another roll here. 4-2 is a 2. Harrison scores. Swisher rounds third, and he will score a walk-off 2-run triple by Brett Gardner, and the Yankees win. The Yankees win 8-7 in a thriller in the bottom of the 13th. Yankees go to 2-0. They remain kings of the hill. We'll be back with the line score. All right, pretty full scorecard today. San Francisco scored 7 runs on 8 hits and 1 error. Yankees scored 8 runs on 12 hits, and they committed 1 error. Loser was Jeremy Affeldt, and the winning pitcher was Chad Gowden. He was awarded the victory for his 6 1/3 innings of spectacular relief, where he just gave up nothing and slammed the door on the Giants, who scored 5 runs in the 4th inning. Jose Guillen homered for the Giants, and going deep for the Yankees was Alex Rodriguez. He went deep twice, and will make A-Rod today's star of the game. He was 2 for 4 with 2 home runs and 3 RBIs, which makes him 4 for 10 in this series with 3 homers and 4 runs batted in. Next up for the Yankees will be the 2011 Texas Rangers. They were not world champions in 2011. That was the Cardinals, but they had a better record than the Cardinals. They won 96 games during the season as opposed to 90 for the Cardinals, and they repeated as American League champions. So we're going to go with the Texas Rangers to take on the 2009 Yankees. Thanks for watching us. Once again, the Yankees win this one in 13 innings, 8-7, a come from behind victory. Good day, and may God bless.